Since Donald Trump wants to take his time with helping Puerto Rico out, I'm gonna throw something back at him. I'm Puerto Rican. I've never been to Puerto Rico, but I know a lot of people that are there, family, friends, and I don't want them going down like that. This dude wants to go to parties. This dude wants to go to complain about NFL shit. You're useless right now. What the hell are you doing? Like, if someone needs help, what are you gonna do? Go run the other way because your money's that way? Like, shit, help the dude out.
I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. I
saw this video on Facebook where it shows that Mexicans actually contribute a lot to the US. Like, they do a lot of shit that other people don't want to do, but they do it because they need the money and they just want to work. And the funny thing is, I'm thinking of Donald Trump wanting to build a wall, but then he has no one to build it. So he starts begging the Mexicans to do it. And then once they start building it for him, he starts saying, oh, they infiltrated my wall. Son of a bitch, I gotta knock you out. I think he would do some shit like that.
Part of the beauty of me is that I'm very rich.
Twitter is exactly doing this. Okay, just wait a second. Well, he wasn't banned or like suspended because like shut up, I'll ban all y'all. Shut up. Hey, shut up, I'll ban all y'all. Don't be asking me these questions. It's a hard question.
Free trade can be wonderful if you have smart people, but we have people that are stupid.
Yo, Donald Trump, if you're watching it, the way you keep this shit up, they're only gonna come after you and bring you over there. And then basically you're a fly buzzing in a tiger's ear, annoying the shit out of him, getting him more pissed off. Have you ever heard of passive aggression? Like, shit, bro. Stop starting shit that you personally can't end. We can do it. You are just making it more worse. Shut the fuck up.
I like China. I just sold an apartment for $15 million to somebody from China.
You know, I'm currently in Florida right now, and Irma did a lot of damage to us. Not me exactly where I'm living, but did some damage. But in a lot of other places, it did do a lot of damage. But watch a Barack type of hurricane come after you and you only, because you're destroying environmental shit. Don't fucking go with that. That shit was terrible. Just ignore my fucking shit, because that was the most terrible fucking joke ever. I'm sorry.
Running the View, I'd fire Rosie. I mean, I'd look her right in that fat, ugly face of hers. I'd say, Rosie, you're fired.
Here's an example of what I just read. There's a fire in his bedroom, and the only thing he's worried about is that toast right there, and then goes right back to sleep. He doesn't even give a shit about that fire because that's not his room. That's his roommate's room. So he doesn't want to help freaking do shit. He's just sitting there being lazy. At least my room is fine. I don't give a shit. No, I'm good.
Rosie O'Donnell's disgusting. I mean, both inside and out. You take a look at her, she's a slob. She talks like a truck driver.
Sir, Puerto Rico is down.
Oh shit, really? Damn, that sucks, bro. Do you not see that? It's a... Wait, just look at it. Look at it.
I would build a great wall, and nobody builds walls better than me, believe me. And I'll build them very inexpensively. I will build a great, great wall.
So if Trump's make a porno, he's not gonna get banned or suspended because it's newsworthy? I would just knock you the fuck out, bro. No, that's stupid as shit, bro. I don't give a shit if that's newsworthy.
We need a leader that wrote The Art of the Deal.
When I was younger, I used to play football, and every single time I get hurt, I'll be on the floor and everyone will be on their knees just to show respect to me, or just to show respect at all, like, because they want me to be safe and good and all that shit. I think he's personally trying to start some shit, because I personally think that's showing respect. Like, either way, like, there's different religions, there's different countries, there's different things, ways that you can show respect to one person, and you want us to show you the way you want to show it. We didn't have this problem at all for a while until you came by and started this shit. Look, you're starting something you cannot finish, bro. Like, what is your problem? You're starting something that you cannot finish, and you can't even help out my fucking shit. Like, Puerto Rico needs some help, and yet you're right there partying and talking about some football shit that does not need to be started. How dare they get on their knees and show disrespect? Like, I want them to show me my type of respect.
which you said was not born here.
Well,
and it
I don't
turned out
know.
to not be true.
Well,
so why
I don't
should they
know.
believe
According
you
to
here?
you, it's not true. I don't know.
He released his birth certificate.
You know, if you believe that, that's fine. I don't care. It's an old subject.
So the Mexicans are not contributing to make the wall. That's the wall right here. And watch the Mexicans line up right here and look at the wall fall down. And they're just gonna be lining up.
I love the Mexican people. Many Mexican people work for me. Many Mexico people I do business with. They purchase things for me like apartments, etc., etc. I have great relationships with Mexico and with the Mexican people. I love the Mexican people. I love their spirit.
So Puerto Rico has actors, singers, and the people from around here, outside of Puerto Rico, donating for them. And yet you're there partying your ass off while this place is in trouble. You're thinking about other shit without thinking of the full problem, which is you ignoring what you gotta do. Maybe you're doing something now. Maybe you're doing something this second, because I'm probably late making this video. But don't piss me off by taking your time again.
Donald Trump is now threatening to sue the network Univision after they pull the plug on their Spanish language coverage of the Trump-owned Miss USA pageant.
I love the Mexican people.
If he decides to make a porno on Twitter,
Woman went up on stage because he invited her up to touch his hair to make sure it's real. We've actually got the video of where the woman goes up and touches his hair.
There's nothing you can defend yourself with. I don't know how to explain it. I'm a terrible person to explain this, but some kid decides to start stealing some tests from school so he can pass them all. But then you see your daughter just studying, but she gets one answer wrong. You can go up to her anytime and help her out, but no, you see this dude, this little kid, stealing everything, and you're looking at him like, wow, that's fucked up. That's not good. No, you know what? My phone's right here, but let me just look at find a way to help my daughter, cause that's not my problem, but I gotta find a way to help the school out with this situation. Oh, I'll get you later though. Yo, daughter, how you doing over there?
Excuse me.
Now that you're in second place in the polls, Politico runs a story quoting Republicans, including Ari Fleischer, the former Bush White House spokesman, calls you roadside accident. He tarnishes everyone, irresponsible, divisive, hurtful. Does that hurt your feelings?
Personally, I think he's gonna have more enemies than the US will because of his decision to not let that many in. Yes, it's like a privilege to come inside here. But damn, dude, you can't just drop that much so quick. That's fucked up. In a few years from now, if they remember that shit, we're not going down for that shit. Fuck that.
You know, I mean, we have people that are great. We have people that are better than any of their negotiators. We don't use them, Joe. Yeah. We use people that are soft and weak and frankly stupid and incompetent.
Okay, look at this, look at this. You have a company. You have the US. You best be dropping that company down to its side and start rolling some fucking water over there. We need help. And you better be making sacrifices to put a chair on the shit, put a chair on your freaking building, and start rowing to Puerto Rico. I don't care if you have some water, I don't care who you bring. Just make sure it doesn't block off the fact that they need some water. I mean, you better roll that shit fast.
Miss Universe and Miss USA, I own it. They're here. They're gonna really do a number on me. I'm challenging President Obama, my son Donald, my son Eric. Let's go, ladies.
Okay, let me put this in a way you guys will understand this situation and how he said that. He's gonna go over there and start making a speech about how telephones are great. You can communicate with your family members. You can call for help. You can do this. Oh, you guys don't have that? Let's get the boat ready. Fuck you.
No, I mean, Ari is somebody that nobody respects and nobody has any respect for him. I'm surprised you even waste your time quoting him. I'm going to make America great again. Politicians aren't going to do that. And everybody takes me very seriously.
All right, let me just, all right, let me just Put that right there as well. Okay, no one's telling you that you don't like Puerto Ricans, and don't be telling us that's somewhat bullshit that you be using for any excuse out there. I bet you don't know any fucking Puerto Ricans, cause like, I don't know how to fucking explain this, dude. Is that the only excuse you got? It's like saying, oh, I know a lot of white people, I know a lot of black people, so I care for them. Dude, bro, it's not the fact that they're Puerto Ricans, it's the fact that we need help. And you're there thinking, I'm gonna go to a party, thinking I'm gonna just talk about something else that's not relevant at all. You're making yourself look bad by doing this. You're doing some stupid shit and complaining about some stupid shit at this moment. Yes, everyone respects veterans. We all do. We all have different ways of showing it, but we do. But it does not mean you have to take your focus off the main problem that's coming up. I don't give a shit who the hell you are. If your daughter is getting molested, don't just try to go over there and be like, oh, that sucks. Think of it like this. The whole US, and you have like about maybe a lot of children. Those children might not like you as much, but they're your children now. You adopted them, so take care of it. Alright. Personally, me, I can give two shits about Donald Trump, but in this situation, I have people in Puerto Rico that need help, and I can't do much. I can't be of much help, but I can at least put a word out for some help. God, man. And Donald Trump, if you watch this shit, think before you do, man. Like, worry about the big shit other than the little shit first. Like, seriously, if you get rid of that big shit, you can worry about whatever the fuck you want. No one would have, I bet anyone my age wouldn't have even noticed you would have talked about the NFL or anything else like that. Because we're so worried about the fucking Puerto Rico. And yet, like, God, if you got rid of the problem in Puerto Rico, if you helped us at least, we would, barely anyone would have noticed that you were talking about that stupid shit. I wouldn't have noticed, that's fine, I know. But it's Puerto Rico, we need some help. Alright, thank you for watching this. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the video. And please let this video go out. I'm trying to just help them out. I can't be of much help because certain reasons. But yeah, at least I can try to make this a little bit more obvious and help you guys see this. So the more people see it, the better it can help. Alright. Peace.